They are faces of hunger, children from around the world with one basic need: to eat. Many of them come from poor, uneducated families, mostly in developing countries. They are among the 805 million people worldwide who go to bed hungry every night.
The first time I saw a child dying of starvation was very sad. That was in Somalia.
Catherine Bertini spent 10 years running the United Nations World Food Program and feeding the hungry around the world. Now she calls Syracuse University her home, where she serves as a professor at the Maxwell School.
People selling vegetables to the grocery stores will donate.
Her experiences in North Korea, Africa, and Afghanistan put life in perspective, making her realize how lucky we are to live in a country where people don't die of starvation. Thanks to organizations like the Food Bank of Central New York, we are able to help those in need, but the work is far from over.
In the United States, the richest country in the world, we still have not figured out a way to ensure that no American goes hungry.
We are making progress thanks to the food bank, which supplies food to local food pantries like the one inside St. Joseph's Church in Liverpool, helping the 125 families a month who rely on it. It's food they might otherwise not have.
Make sure you got rolls.
Just outside the pantry doors, rows upon rows of fresh fruits and vegetables are piled high. Once a month, the food bank's fresh food distribution is set up here, providing healthy foods for those who otherwise can't afford to buy them. Those fresh foods are the most important at the beginning of life. The most critical time for development is the first 1,000 days, from conception to age 2.
That's the time when the body is growing the most, when a person is developing intellectually and physically. And during that time, if that infant does not have enough to eat, does not have the right nutrients available to her or him, that is going to potentially stunt them for life.
That's why programs like WIC, Women, Infants, and Children, are so important, providing moms and kids food and nutritional advice. And while programs like WIC and SNAP, formerly known as food stamps, go a long way to help those in need, there's more you can do to help. Consider donating to the Food Bank of Central New York or a local food pantry. Encourage women to breastfeed their babies to provide the best possible nutrition. And make sure she has the resources she needs to feed her family. Then write your member of Congress, urging them to support programs to help the hungry. The Food Bank of Central New York works every day to help families in need, doing what they can to help take a bite out of hunger.